Lol, get wrecked. Hello. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to delve into the world of a Spotify playlist.
Hello.
This one is about Roblox. How do I get back to my library? Hmm. Let me like. Oh, here, you know what we could do? We could play some Needy Girl Overload soundtrack. That sounds good. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Chippy and Soldly. Hello, Giddy and Arachnid. Hello, Glenn and Yachan. Hello, Impulse Zero. Hello, 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 Solitaire. How you guys doing? Oh, and Like Ike. Hi, hi. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is GPS? I don't know what that is. What is that? Like, are you just talking about like Google Maps? What about Google Maps? Nani? 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 Oh, got it, got it. All right, that's fair. It was a long intro. I said, where's my library? Oh, okay, like, oh. I meant like my Spotify library. That's what I meant. I don't know. I need to work on like my playlist, guys. I don't really have one. Which is a problem. No, let's play some Notori. Notori. But it's not going. Hello, I hit the shuffle button. Oh, I have to hit the play button. I don't know how Spotify works. Oh. I thought I meant something else. Like, I thought you guys were talking about something. Leave me alone. Okay. No need to bully me right away. We just started. We just started. Yeah, get rolled, by the way. I caught the snubble and nobody else did. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Anyways. Y'all just jealous. Yeah, how you guys doing? Happy Thursday? Thursday. You gotta get the bullying done early. Oh, true, Omachi. So true, so true. Oh, guys, I'm getting close to having my model done. I was up until like 5 a.m. cutting things, you know, and making my little tweaks. So, you know how it is. And I'm about to drink some gamer sups for some energy, and that means I'm probably going to be up until 5 a.m. again. Oh, that's fine. I did also play a few games at TFT. So far, I really like Rebel. That's the only comp I've been able to win with, at least. So, which means I automatically like it. Still on vacation? Nah, I wish. I'll be back on vacation in like 2 weeks, though. Because I get off from Christmas to New Year's. It's kind of nice. Not a lot, but like some architecture companies are starting to do it, which is pretty cool. No. Yeah. We've been playing more Summoner's Rift. Oh boy. You know what? I keep getting pings from my Oshi in the sub Discord where he's like, quick, I need 4 people for in-houses or or like 4 people for ARAM or like 9 people for in-houses. He's just addicted. He'll just like ping everybody out of nowhere and be like, it's time. And then if you play poorly, he'll roast you. I think at least I'm judging I think he'll roast you based on the fact that I did see him like he like screenshotted somebody's KD like kill death ratio and posted it in the Discord. So toxic. So toxic. Yep. Anyways. It's funny. I think it's funny. I like it when a streamer's not afraid to roast their community, you know? I feel like that's a better bond to have, you know? You bully me, I bully you. We fight like siblings, right? And then sometimes they squeeze you guys. Just, you know? So, it's a good long break. Yeah, kind of. It is nice. It's nice to get the week off instead of having to use PTO for it. So. Hey, don't make it sus. I meant it in an innocent way. Oh, yeah, like that. So you guys can shake me back. It's fair. Oh, should I, I feel like I should get a Christmas outfit. I was looking at one on Twitter earlier. Did I bookmark it? I think I bookmarked it. Let me see if I can find it. Did I bookmark it? I did. Okay. Oh, it's free. Let's go. Should I put on a Christmas dress for today, guys? That'd be kind of cool, right? How do I find it? I think it's on their Ko-fi. Do. Let's see. Where is it? I'm looking for it. Oh, here it is. You know, I'm glad people are getting into building the like what's it called? Like the rigged outfits, you know? It's kind of nice. Oh, it's not free. No. Bummer. That's okay. I'll have to get it later. I will have to get it later. It's a cute Christmas dress, so. Viewer attack to throw snowballs. I don't know what that is. Vice commanders wear what they want. Yeah, I kind of want to wear more get more like, I don't know, dynamic pendants to wear. Extension? Oh, I don't think I can have, I might be capped out on extensions. You can only have 2. I think. Or at least as like component overlays, you can only have 2. I'd have to get rid of one of the ones I have, I think, in order to do it. I do wish I had the watch streaks. I did look for it to see if I have it, but I don't. Unfortunately, for some reason, like Twitch just didn't give everybody the option. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid. At least I don't think I do. Here, let me check again. Visit the collection. Mod poll. Add time somebody out. Yeah, I don't. IRL voice ban? You guys could just stop me from talking. What the heck? Yeah, there's no option. Oh, I still have a bit of a cough. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't just give it to everybody. It's a beta thing. I don't know how I would get it. At least I don't think there's an option. I'm looking. I don't know how you get Twitch beta. I'm looking. I don't see it. Yeah, I can't find it. No longer available. Oh, that's stupid. I don't know why they wouldn't let you keep it. So silly. So silly. So silly. So vice commanders are allowed to wear whatever they want. They should be able to wear whatever they don't want to, right? Or like they should be able to not wear what they don't want to wear, right? So I don't have to wear pants. Well, actually, no. Twitch does require you to have your hips covered, so. Our Lord and Savior, Twitch. Don't need pants for the victory dance. You know, Taicho's friend has this one photo that he just like sent him. I've seen his bare ass. Because he took a picture in front, he had a hotel room that was facing the Eiffel Tower. And so he like posed in front of it in like a Superman pose or like a superhero pose, butt naked. And he took the picture and he just like sent it. I'm like, I did not need to see your ass, dude. But okay. Hello, Luna Lore. Chastity shorts? Yeah, true. I had to get chastity shorts for my swimsuit model, guys. I'm all ready though. I got everything covered. So even though I have a swimsuit model, I'll be able to I'll be able to, you know, put on toggles to be safe just in case. Is it good cake though? I don't remember. I didn't look that much. I'm not gonna lie. I just saw his bare ass and was like, why is my eyes, they burn. I didn't need to see that. Ugh. Good evening. Oi. The only other bare ass I like to see is my cat's ass. I do love seeing my kitty booties. Mostly because my cats have pantaloons. They're great. They have furry little pantaloons and they run around the house. Dude, the sound of kitty paws running is one of my favorite sounds in the world. I could just hear the little like pitter patter and I'm like, ooh, that's a cat. They're coming to visit me. And I get so excited. Oh, I think hold up. I think the whatever it's called isn't working correctly. The little app. There we go. Now it should be good. Oh, hello. Who is this? Is this Aegon or Khaleesi? Oh, hello? Aegon? Why? Taito just put like Aegon on my shoulders for some reason. He learned how to walk without ringing it. Nice. Aegon is cute, but he's a little terror. He'll jump on my desk roughly between 3 and 6 times during the workday, but he'll just jump up for 1 to 3 minutes and then he'll leave. I don't know why. Put it on him so he didn't terrorize the other cat. Oh my God. Your giant dogs is not a pitter patter. It's more of a quake. So it's probably like skedaddle, skedaddle, slide on the floor. Woo! My cats do that too, though. My cats do that too. I got to get a good video one day of Aegon just barreling out of nowhere, jumping up the cat tree, and then shoving his head out the window. It's so I don't know why he does it. It's like he's looking for threats for no reason. He'll just like barrel out of nowhere, make a huge clamber up the tree. Sometimes he like falls halfway off the tree, and then when he gets to the top, he like peels back the curtain and shoves his head out there. And it's just like, look. I'm like, what are you doing? And then lately, for some reason, when I take a shower, Khaleesi is like trying to join me. Not quite, but she'll like jump on the tub edge and she'll like stick her head in the shower. And I'm like, what are you doing? There's water here. I don't want you in here because I know if you get in here, I'm going to get covered in like cat scratches. Like, what are you doing? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with these cats. Just every day is a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day. I'm still working on Khaleesi's poor chin. Khaleesi got chin acne from the plastic water bowls. So I had to replace them all with stainless steel and ceramic. And I'm having to like wipe her chin and she hates it. It doesn't help that you basically almost use like a Stridex pad to like wipe her chin. But it smells really, really strong. So as soon as I open it up, she knows what's happening and she'll dart. She's like, I'm out of here. And then after that, I have to put like antibacterial medicine on it. And then Aegon just looks at me and he's jealous. I'm like, why are you jealous? I'm literally putting medicine on her. Can't you see that she hates this? I don't get it. Yeah, I really do. I love my kitties. They're my babies. They're my children, you know? I mean, I've had Khaleesi for 7 years now. So she is my baby, you know? I cuddle with her almost every night unless she's being a little shithead. And then Aegon I've had for like 2 years. So I think almost 2 years. I mean, he's 2 years old, but I think I've had him for almost 2 years now. I think we got him like around Christmas or the new year, something like that. And he is still, I don't know if he's ever going to grow out of his kitten energy, man. He's an unstoppable force of nature. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know where I went wrong. I raised my child wrong and I don't know how. All I know is he's a terror. They're both terrors. Well, Khaleesi's behaved. Aegon is just a terror. I gave him too much leniency and he took it for granted. Now he manipulates me and he jumps on my chair during dinner. I was eating dinner and he jumped on the back of my chair. I'm like, what are you doing? You cannot come on the table. We have food on the table. You can't come. And then he like didn't want to get down. So we had to like push him off the chair to get him to get down. And then not even 30 seconds later, he jumped on my chair again. He does. He gets away with it because he's so stinking cute. How are you supposed to say no? I don't know. I don't know how to say no. I'm so easily manipulated. They know the way to my heart. Kind of like Cat Reina knows the way to your guys' heart, right? Anyways. I mean, Cat Reina doesn't exist. She's a figment of your imagination. Guys, I'm excited for my bird model. I'm really, I hope you guys like it. It's exciting. As soon as I finish the art, I'm going to finish a teaser poster for it. I'm trying to go for like, I don't know, just a little bit of RPG theming kind of stuff, you know, or like game theming. So I'm planning to make the reveal. I'm thinking I might make it kind of like a character creator screen or something. I don't know. I gotta think it through and then come up with it. And then I want to try to draw like outfits and stuff. I don't know. Oh, I see. Yeah, I must not have been around, or I must not have noticed it. Bummer. I don't know why they didn't just, I don't know why it's not rolled out everywhere. It's like, it feels like such a small feature. I don't know why they don't just release it. Twitch is weird sometimes. Twitch is weird. Anyways, I think I'm going to boot up the game because I just want to play games. I went such a long time without playing any games while I was on vacation. I'm like, I just want to play games now. I just want to play games. All right, let me pop it open. Are you guys trying to buy anything while they're on sale? Or is there anything that you guys are hoping goes on sale? Oh, I see. Yeah, I saw that. They're calling it like anime GTA. I want to play it, dude. I also just want to play like GTA or like Cyberpunk in general. But I do want to play that. Oh, it looks fun. Looks fun. Wait, oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Doesn't the Slime Rancher update come out next week? Maybe I'll play some Slime Rancher next week. LMNOP QRS. When does it come out? December 12th. That is next Thursday. Okay, so I'll probably play that next Thursday. Let's go! I love Slime Rancher, guys. Slime Rancher is such a good cozy game. I don't know. I kind of just feel like playing some like... I feel like maybe next week I'll do like a variety week. I don't know. But I also need to keep playing Metaphor in order to actually beat this game one day. Otherwise, I'll be playing it for 9 months, so we don't want that. Well, it's like okay, but you know. Yeah, Project Mugen, whatever. It's now called what? I forget what it's called. And Ananta. It's now called Ananta. They changed the name. Hi, Spartan. Yeah, for real. I had gamer withdrawal, man. I had my Switch with me, but you know, it's not the same. Plus, like, I didn't really have anything I wanted to play on the Switch. So, all right, there we go. Guess I'll keep playing this until this game starts. I made myself a Moscow Mule today, guys. And I just felt like having some ginger beer. Mostly because I really didn't want to eat the coconut rice I had made yesterday because it came out so bad. So I was like, I don't know, I'm just going to order some Chinese food. The Chinese food wasn't very good. But I was like, ginger kind of goes with Chinese food. Moscow Mule time. Gotta wait till you upgrade consoles to play anything new? Oh, that's fair. Are you trying to get a PS5? I saw a video of like somebody getting a PS5. Well, I saw several videos of men getting gifted PS5s and then crying. Or like buying their own PS5s and then crying. I don't know why. It just happened to all come up at once, you know? So sometimes the algorithm just hits in a weird way. Whoa. All right, let me make sure I got both of my chat windows up. Okay, cool. So I don't exactly know what we're supposed to start doing now. I imagine we're gonna leave the city soon or something. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. PS5 one day? Ah, okay, okay. Play on your original Xbox One. Ah, that's fair. I don't know, I don't, we have like a PS4 that I keep meaning to set up in my room so that I could, I don't know, use it for stream, but I haven't done it yet. I have not done it yet. Okay. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to find Maria. Marco. Polo. I don't know. I don't really play any dating sims. I tried playing one once. I tried to play, what was it, Amnesia? I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. There was, however, one. There was one that I played in college. It wasn't even a dating sim. It was more like a visual novel game. I'm in trouble now. It was mostly just a visual novel. I spent so much money on that. I think, well, at least for a college kid, like I think I spent $100. I spent $100 on it because I just wanted to read more of the story. And to be honest, the story wasn't even that good. I regret it now. I still regret spending that $100. That was my last time playing any kind of otome game. I just like, I don't know. I was like, it's not worth it. I could just read webcomics instead. I could just read those for free. I do have a subscription to like Manta. You know, and like I do buy like coins for some of the stuff I read. Oh my god, I've been reading one of my favorite webtoons is back from hiatus, which is awesome. It's on Manta. It's called I'll Save This Damned Family. I saw it had I saw today that it had updates and I was like, wait, this thing has been back for like a month and I didn't even notice. So I was so excited because I'm like, oh my god, the romance is finally happening. We might finally get a kiss next chapter. I am hyped. After 140 episodes, we might finally get a kiss. It's just, I don't know, it's a really good one. It's basically this girl named Tara. She wakes up in the body of she wakes up in the body of this girl named Tara, who's a noble. And basically, her family is destined to mess up and get murdered by like the second prince. And she kind of wakes up and she's in like a super like overweight body. And I appreciate it because it actually like goes through like her weight loss journey and stuff. And it doesn't just like, I don't know, there's sometimes they do it in like a really bad way. But she actually goes out and like tries to become like a strong person. And I don't know, just in terms of creating a female character, it's nice that she has some depth to her. It's a really good webtoon. I don't know, I like it. 1K on PUBG and quit. Oh boy. Oh my. Make things cheaper will simply redact. True. Oh boy. But yeah, Ultima games I think they can be expensive. I'm glad I haven't fallen into that trap. I just get a little too embarrassed. Maybe one day I'll play it with like a heart rate monitor just for the memes. I don't know. I don't care who gets maybe. We'll see if there's a sponsor for it or something sometime. I don't know. Yeah, I like Manta's model. Because like I do like to pay for my comics when I can, but a lot of the times you have to buy like coins and stuff, and the coins really add up. Which is fair, because of course the artist should get paid for their work. But I like Manta's model because it's like $4 and you can read like any other comics for free, which is really nice. Have noticed though, they don't have like a ton of, they have like some good titles, but they also have a lot of titles that, I don't know, just aren't as well written. So yeah, I don't know. I read a lot, guys. I read a lot. All right, so I'm supposed to find Maria. Trying to remember if we had any hints. I think we were just supposed to talk to people, right? So let's see. Who could I even talk to? You guys?
I'm just incredulous.
Amidst all the panic about the human, and there's a rumor spreading about a chap out there who can wield a peculiar sort of magic. Emolga, ooh. Heard about it from a guard in the Grand Cathedral. Some power they summon outside of proper igniters, where they change into a monstrous figure or such like. This is such a nightmare. First there's a human, then a necromancer. I've had it up to here with all the chaos.
Give it a forward, I say. Who else could it be?
Yeah, I was gonna check. I figured maybe she tried to go see her dad's body or something. That was my thought.
Grand, isn't it?
So that's where I was gonna try.
I certainly can see it being released.
You little bastard. Hit that damn Luis.
All right, let's try it. I figured maybe in the cemetery or something. I don't know.
Stop that at once!
All right, any children in here?
Let's not.
Okay, never mind then. Maria.
What should I do? No.
Closure,
You.
oh closure.
Luis's faction is left, but the Grand Cathedral is in a horrible state. The non-human monsters are still there too. Ojre. Where do we even start? I can't believe Luis would do something so terrible.
Well then, if you say you'll help.
This is all right.
How did I wind up here?
Listen to the heated conversation.
What in tarnations?
They say anyone can be king, but everyone knows it'll ultimately come down to Luis or Forden. Hardly even a contest. A Sanctifex Forden will surely be crowned. The stones are just another one of Luis's cruel tricks. No one wants Luis on the throne. The people support His Eminence Forden. No, I didn't get it. Skate sorting? True. Attitudes like yours are precisely what will give Luis a greater voice. Beg your pardon? Have you any idea how the poor feel? Your narrow minds will be your undoing. Luis is a fool, but he's still a beacon of hope for the city's outcasts. They both have their flaws, though I suppose you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone more promising.
Look at that.
Tensions
This
seem
is all
high.
right. This is all right.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. You call her half-blood girl. She's adorable.
Why?
Oh.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he?
Nobody bothered to tell her the truth?
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
I mean, she's young, but she's not, like, that young. She looks like she's like 10 or something, no?
It's our fault.
I mean, I feel like you wouldn't tell like a 10-year-old that kind of lie. I don't know how old she is.
How?
It's something you tell like a 5-year-old.
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
You always got to be a little hopeful, right?
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
It's a bit too British. I don't know. Is that even possible? Well, as somebody who's not British, you know, we admire the British accent.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
I feel like they spent a little more time on the female models than they did the male models.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead.
Not like the
now do we
portraits, but
resolve
like the
this curse
3D
upon
models
His
and stuff.
Highness?
Yeah, I like Stroll.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Make him die on the inside. I don't know. He seems like a bit of a narcissist. It's kind of hard to do that to a narcissist.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this. What kind of option is that? Oh my god.
Let's think about it together.
That option.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book.
Thanks.
Is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
Coat's like, can you read? Of course he can. He's a noble. You would assume he can.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions.
Surely is a utopia.
Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We have a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right?
No, of course not.
Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution.
I feel like Stroll would be a good king.
Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still,
He's very thoughtful.
the discussions
person.
helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Oh, wait, I just passed out on him.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
Game Look
king
was like,
draws
here,
nearer.
this book will put you to sleep.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show.
Oh, he has a
of
name now,
lifetime.
guys. He has a name. Name is Batlin.
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
All right.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
All right. So we got to go find a giant monster to slay.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Okay.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
You could probably reverse
Yes.
engineer it.
I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
Wonder where we would
That
keep it.
reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
It's about the
flyer
tournament?
For the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work, probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been
I
in first
mean-
place this whole time.
If he's gonna do that, he's gonna have to kill a monster.
In the
He's a little
interest
old to be
of
on an
fairness,
adventure now.
Remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah! What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we could take action. As an Elda, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Not the
Wait.
prince.
It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might
And
even
he
try
won't
to
be able to
recruit
kill
us.
me.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
We'll just have to hide our disgust
Just
when we're in his
hold on a
presence.
second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this,
Thanks for the
Do you want to
follow,
enter the ring?
Viscerator. Welcome in and welcome to the Reicruits. Here, have a salute. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the raid, Lexi Komori. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for the follow, Mugeo, Dick Petty, and Galleon. Welcome in and welcome to the Reicruits. Here, have some salutes. Hello, Luigi. How you guys doing? You never drinking and tasting of Skittles drinks entire... Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? I never drinking a tasting of Skittles drinks entire my life. Wait, what does this mean? What does this mean? Thanks for the follow, Enza. Welcome in and welcome to the Reicruits. Here, have a salute. Hello, hello. How you doing? How was your Mario Kart stream? That sounds like fun. Were you getting destroyed by chat? I know every time I try to play Mario Kart, my chat absolutely destroys me. It's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. They're a lot better than me at Mario Kart. But chat said something odd, so you made it the raid message. Oh, okay. I was like, are you drinking Skittles flavored alcohol? Haven't had that. There is a Fruit Loops flavored alcohol. It's called like three olives loopy, like Fruit Loops flavored vodka. Yeah. But yeah, welcome in, welcome. How are you guys doing? How were your games? Did you win? Did you destroy chat? Did you put chat in their place? Again, if it's me, I know I'd get absolutely wrecked. I'm bad at Mario Kart. Lube alcohol? No, not lube alcohol. You could probably make that. That sounds like an experiment that Nile Red would do. Lexi does amazing art. Ooh, okay. Definitely dropping a follow. To drop a follow and check out their art later. I do love art. Hello, Melly. Hi. Not you too. That is a very weird statement. I wonder what they were thinking. Yeah, we're just playing through Metaphor. I don't know if you would still count it as part of the tutorial. We're kind of wrapping up the tutorial. We're wrapping up like the first, I don't know, like event of the game. So we're about to start the next thing. I imagine there's probably some compound in there that's similar though, and Nile Red would find a way to do it. I mean, he did, he made an anesthetic out of lube before. What else has he done? He's turned like gloves into like the hot sauce. Or gloves into grape soda. Yeah, that's it. He turned something else in hot sauce. I don't remember what it was. I love his videos. Science really has gone too far. But yeah, so we're just playing through Metaphor. No worries if you've got a dip to avoid spoilers, but it's the new game from the people who made Persona, but it's like fantasy based, so it's pretty good so far. Yeah.
Of course I do.
And we're doing by the way, we are doing the English voice acting. Primarily so that I don't have to read every single line in the game, because I found out with JRPGs, it's a lot of reading. Yeah, I want to say I think we're like 16 hours into the game, I think.
No hesitation.
I could be way
at all.
off. And it's got a lot of hot women in it, so. I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grius's journal. All right. So I know what my first task is going to be. It's probably going to be trying to find what monster to
Haven't
kill.
you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Of course.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Oh, familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do
man,
more
I want to
than
wife
feed
her
and
so
shelter
bad.
you.
What's the
I should try to draw some
competition?
art of her.
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your
she's such
first
a
advocate,
cutie.
it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Oh god, he's calling me your majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
Really trying to rub it in, huh?
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, I'll be back,
No,
I'm
we'll
sure,
be
I'm
back.
sure.
Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
You'll be here with
Maria.
Fabian.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
I better get used to that.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Ooh, is this about getting, what do they call him? A gauntlet runner, I
Judging
think?
by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceania's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Easy enough.
This should be the place, right?
Back here yet again.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
Excuse me.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
Look, I'm the one
I've
who
not
took
heard of
down
any
that
age
freaking
restrictions.
manicore looking
There a
thing.
problem?
Nobody else
Well.
could do it.
I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or
That's
not?
what I'm saying, dude. Just do your job.
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it,
Uh-oh.
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort?
No.
Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
I'm not a deserter.
What? We got a deserter
I'm not a
up.
deserter.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Uh-oh. Our past is catching up with us.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Wow.
That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're
I can afford a
obligated to
carriage.
attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral.
Why do I feel like something's
be
gonna
late.
attack us tomorrow?
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Okay. Time to listen to the gossip.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Sounds good to me. Hopefully it puts up more of a fight than that lion thing we fought.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which?
I wonder if we're gonna run into
Bigger is
Katharina again.
Probably better.
Or Catherine,
Hang
whatever her
on.
name is.
There's
Pink bunny
nothing
girl.
but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose
Oh,
I've
okay,
got one of
okay,
those, yeah.
Which one?
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous
Heisme.
kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
Okay.
This might just be perfect.
Oh my god, who's this guy?
idea who that is?
A boorish young man. That cheetah print is wild.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
And
If
say
you
a
imbeciles can't
kidnapper
even
is a
get that
monster.
straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
He's kind of hot though. I like the purple hair.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Why is everybody in this game hot?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Maybe. They do call them knife ears in
Don't
the game
worry,
after all.
I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big
Maybe
head.
this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
All right then.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
All right. Oh, I like that idol animation. He like grabbed his collar.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
Okay.
A guard captain. This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones.
Not the
Our
kids.
Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to
Aha.
tread. Deep in
That's
the
why we're going
territory
after
of
him.
vicious, we've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
God, the Scottish accents go wild.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
All right, taking the
Thanks
contract.
to you, that you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you
Hello,
all.
Shining Svet.
And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
You get a carriage for me? Otherwise, I don't know how I'm getting there.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides,
All right, then.
This is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I wonder why I turned kidnapper.
I guess that's fair.
It was a sick
I'll
family
convince
member or something?
Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
All right. Russian? I don't think so. It sounds Scottish to me. Then again, I am not very good with accents, so it could be Russian. What are you doing
I
here?
can't forgive that, no, sir.
Too late. All the eye-catching postings are already taken. Though, a bounty need not be a person. If I procure the head of some horrific monster like a human, my family's name will be known to the world in no time. Hold on a moment, please. Isn't besting a monstrosity like that a bit more complicated?
What to do?
Okay.
Oi,
Do I go here? Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me, are you actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne? Oh, the audacity of youth. That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my
No,
stomach.
thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience. And yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to... Hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. Okay. Oh, what a bunch of idiots. It's almost laughable. And they think they have a shot at becoming king. What a bunch of jokers. How do I take the bounty? Do I have to talk to the knight or something? What about you? What are you up to? Think a beat-down gauntlet runner like my dad's can't handle much. But if I really want to be king, I gotta go big and nab something that'll stand out at the exhibition. And I go over here?
Hello there.
Only one requirement to register at the recruitment center, be from Grand Trad. To be in the opening ceremony, you have to declare yourself a resident. Oceania and Ontario have their own registries. Well, I suppose that keeps it fair, and hey, mind your own business, Elda. Alright, let me see.
Really now?
Is it this way? No. Talk to this guy? Oh, hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heismay? Heismay? You sure you can handle that? You can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You could probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Alright.
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See, she's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
You didn't even tell her who we're targeting.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
That sounds sus.
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our
She's acting
side.
very suspicious.
You needn't speak so.
Oh.
In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Oh?
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
I appreciate that she's in for... What is it? In for an inch, in for a mile? Is that the saying?
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Rest.
We should probably stay inside and rest today. All right, then. Y'all got
Fancy
any
a bit
info
of
for me? Nope. Can I help you with anything?
Don't push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart. Maria will surely miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while. All right, then. Time to go to bed. Bed is simple but clean and has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night.
Good night.
Rest well.
Can I come in?
Little Maria.
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving
okay.
tomorrow, right? I'll be
Yeah.
cheering for you. So
What's up?
I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Why is she so cute?
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise?
Aw, her
The
smile
next
is
time I
cute
see you
too.
again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's
All right,
important.
then. She wants stories of our travels.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good
She
night.
calls me Captain. I'll be your captain.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
As hot as Hulkenberg's outfit is, it must be a pain to go to the restroom in that thing. There's like no buttons, no zippers, no nothing, man. She's got to like strip down enough in order to go to the bathroom. That's all I can think about. Okay, sorry.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
Side
Suppose
observation.
I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Interesting they were
You
banned.
needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stunned them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Knock yourself out.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Probably because
In
it took
this
away power
country,
from the
one
church.
cannot
They
become
tried to
even
ban
a
it.
statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging
Well, you're
to
not
a
a knight
dream will
anymore.
do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and
She
then.
did renounce the order, after all.
It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream, 'tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
So
nearer.
dry outside. I gotta like start putting on lotion. My hands are like itching from the dryness. Ooh, animated scene. Let's go.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
What is she, a saint? Either a saint or an idol. One of the two. Both?
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand.
Oh, he's in love.
Let us breathe the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
Why do I feel like you guys are gonna want me to sing this? Maybe I'll take a stab at it. I wonder how many other songs it has. Maybe it has a good one that I can cover or something. I haven't spoiled myself on the soundtrack, so. Oh my god, the hips, guys! Her hips are against Twitch TOS. Oh my god! There's even like a little glimpse of booty there. What the heck?
Even I'm
Anyways.
feeling the heat.
Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Ooh, a harbour city? Okay,
there,
okay.
They face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
Looks like there's some kind of Colosseum there.
Head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Okay.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
I'm kind of curious about the smaller cities in between.
I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond.
Don't trust him for a second, guys.
This
Don't trust him
chaos
for a
we
second.
face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
You know he's just grandstanding.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly.
So he's entering
But
too?
those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair
Everybody here is wearing jumpsuits.
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
He probably already left.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Oh.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right.
Well, if not, I
right.
guess I'm
For
just
those
becoming
Count
king for no
Louis
reason.
supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant.
Is this
a
his,
rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel,
Oh, it's
the
this
Black
guy.
Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
Okay.
The fallen king
I guess anybody who looks fancy and handsome is one
what?
of Luis's men.
He was nothing
And also
before
slightly an
Lord
asshole.
Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No God can save you.
They're all
our
such
country
edgy
needs
teenagers.
is power.
Oh my god. I do like his necklace,
it's
though.
not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Okay.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
He has no nose.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Not gonna give a speech or anything? Just gonna... Oh, nope, nobody's happy about this.
Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Yeah, I figured nobody would like me.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Oh, that's great.
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Uh-oh. Why do I feel like this is going to be a mess?
So, contestants, are you ready?
Is that my ride? The really loud one?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found you behave!
Alright, well, I'm guessing that's my ride.
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash!
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, what a mess.
So much for a
Hi,
first
Chrono.
impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
No.
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless
Can I
old
be scolded
fool.
by her too?
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster.
All right,
Ladies
then.
and
There's my
gentlemen,
carriage.
Race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
All right, then. What kind of ride did you secure us, Hulkenberg?
Come on, come on!
Oh, God.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
Well, I guess at least it's fast.
It's incredible!
The best ride is Fabian. Well, you're not wrong about that. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what is this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run around the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martira. Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. All right, then.
Let us hurry. Let us hurry.
I guess I just say here and go.
Wow!
Yeah, okay. Martira, here it is. Down to Martira, eh? On this craft's legs. Oh, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights? That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Bally good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira, Old Castletown.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time.
I'm a little sus of this guy.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant,
chinwag?
isn't it?
What the hell is a chinwag? Is this safe?
Is this really safe?
Fast enough to make you wet your waders, eh? I know. She's the quickest I've ever built.
Oh, so he builds them himself?
Ladies, the world is our shellfish.
You
Our
certainly
shellfish,
are a different
not our
person
oyster?
behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that too.
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
I wonder how you have this connection.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Just a little bit. He likes to drive and go fast. Okay.
Neurus,
I'm guessing this is her journey
are
yesterday.
you there? I'm coming in.
Oh, he's not even listening.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
It was His Highness's carriage?
Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean...
Uh-oh.
Well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Good question. Did he not finish it?
Whoa!
Good God.
I mean, it only makes sense that we'd get to use it then.
A gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes.
Why is he acting so sus? Did he, like, forget to install brakes?
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Take that as a no.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly.
Oh, boy.
I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
Oh boy, it became his passion project.
Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
Uh-oh.
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
What, he'll get the recognition he deserves?
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady, but leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the
Well, he's gonna pull an all-nighter
as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Of course.
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
Yeah, and you already messed up his order.
I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
Hey, Osodli, how you doing?
Understood.
Have you been enjoying
Is
your
that
mother's
enough?
cookies?
Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
Okay.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather
Well,
work
hopefully you get to
together than have
relax now that you're home.
Eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
True, true.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
What mess?
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Not this week. Well, hopefully treatment at least goes well this week. You have to give Mama Sotli my best wishes.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
Yep.
A criminal?
Sort of.
Did the task not specify a monster's head?
He'll be in a monster's den.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we
We'll just bring a
risk being
small monster head
disqualified
with
entire-
us.
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent.
Aggressive set tomorrow? Oof.
What do you
well,
think
hopefully
of
you
this
at least
plan?
get to enjoy some of the cookies. And hopefully Mama Salty can too.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all.
Exactly.
The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight.
Holy, look at those
I
swinging
realize
lanterns.
that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, Our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other
Almost
aspirant.
all the cookies are gone? Oh my.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
I've been enjoying the brownies that we made over the weekend.
Thank you.
Or, I guess it wasn't the weekend, it was like Monday.
Try to ensure your trust isn't
Or
misplaced.
Tuesday? Tuesday, I think. I've been munching on one over here. However, I will say it's unacceptable that I'm only being allowed to eat the corners. I mean, corners are okay, but like,
course is set.
there's only corners and edges, and Taicho keeps claiming all of the edges, so I'm just getting the corners over here.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine.
Alright, good to know.
The wilds out there are no berry picnic, oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together.
I do kind of like the road trip vibe.
If you need anything
I'm digging
besides
it.
a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
She does not sound very hopeful. It's like, oh, I'm kind of just in it for the ride now. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room's like. Alright, well... What's this? Ah, Viscerator, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome in and welcome to the Reicruits. Your happy salute. You know, I need to have something too. I need to have something to differentiate just followers versus subs. But thank you so much for the sub. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. Alright, there's a map showing the area surrounding our destination, Martira. Okay, cool. So it's just looking at the map. Seems simple enough. I wonder where we're at right now.
Which one?
Alright. Whoa. The carriage can't begin to compete with Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Oh, no, not Matt. No, I didn't mean to do that. Dive into the center of the brownies. Here's the problem, though. There's no center. Because, I don't know what happened to our 8x8 and our 9x9 pans, so I had to use... I used an 11x7 pan, so it's rectangular and there was no centerpiece. Because I just cut it into 8 big old brownies. The runner makes a smooth ride, at least. Eccentricities aside, he certainly earned his title as a court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with the unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. That's kind of cool. You can see outside the window. Can I, like, go upstairs? Stairs to the cockpit. Okay. The cockpit appears to be above here. Mind the rope, lad. I wouldn't want you going overboard. Perhaps I should stay away for now. What's this massive door? This door must lead to the end of the Gauntlet Runner. It's locked tightly to prevent accidental entry. Apparently Nurse could speak to us from the cockpit through this bent metal tube. Kind of like the old, what is it? The paper cups and strings. Did you guys ever do that as a kid? Oh. Oh my. Wait, it's like a monster in the distance. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. You could like see the monsters flying around. Alright, alright. Definitely not going to fall off of that. God, it kind of reminds me of being on the ship. I imagine you get just as seasick. Wow. Oh, there's Nearest. Sheesh. Wait, how do I get back inside? Oh, there. Okay, okay. Oh, toilet. Oh, now there are more pressing matters at hand. I don't know, my bladder is pretty pressing. Incredible. Wow, so this room's made for bathing. Can really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I call first dip.
Hey!
What, were you just gonna stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable. Really? It's a bathing room. Not to mention, no running water yet. Working on it. Unacceptable. Oh, there's a pantry. Some Orgo sugar and briny salt. I wonder who brought them here. I could use these for cooking. I just looted my own pantry. All right. Is this kitchen?
Got it.
It's the kitchen. I can prepare meals here. Okay. Cool, cool. Stock of food suitable for a long journey. I would prefer to cook it before eating it. All right. That's the engine room. It's our little dining room. Oh, how cute. There are a lot of books lined up. Okay, what else is here? Cloth covered, what is this? Some sort of strange device wrapped in cloth. It's like one of Nurse's inventions in the making. Uh-oh. These books are a mess. We should clean this up at some point. All right. Oh, wait, it's like a capsule hotel. These are the beds. They seem pretty small. It's kind of cool. Back deck. Okay.
What's this?
Beneath this cloth, there seems to be a barrel. I don't know what it's used for. Uh-oh. More of Nurse's projects, huh? Alright, to the engine room. This is where more is. Well, that's sus. What's this? A washing machine? Machine that does laundry, handmade by Nurse. Seems there's nothing in it at the moment. Wow, really is kind of like a full-blown caravan, huh? And I guess this is where more is. What is this, a brig? Maybe not now. Nurse's research desk. This must be where new inventions are born. Some unique items are lined up here. Nurse's personal belongings, I think. He's got his little workshop down here. Oh, it's got a beanbag too. The fluffy bag that's perfect for sitting on. If I sat on it, I don't think I'd be able to move. Kind of cool. It's like a home base, you know? What is this? What is this about? All right. Well, there's more.
No,
should I talk to him? I don't really need to go there. All right, let's go to the engine. It's like a beating heart. What the heck? Wonder what makes this thing run. First time on a gauntlet runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like the pipe's in here too. Oh, the runner phone. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's great minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl. It's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. You will You'll continue working towards your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You could also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Igniter? Never seen an igniter like this before. A magic igniter, enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magla crystals as fuel. Hello, punny! We throw in an ultra ball, guys. Okay. This is kind of creepy looking. Alright, what should I do? Should I wash my clothes? Increase my max MP. Oh, that's not that bad.
Understood.
Wonder how much it increases it by. Hello, Agathar. Welcome, welcome. A dozen White Castle sliders and 6 cans of raviolis? Cans? Canned ravioli? My God, what an atrocity. But that does sound like a lot of food. I imagine my tummy would hurt too. I wonder what cooking does for us. What's this do? Pride and persuasion. Actually, can I see what my skills are? Royal virtues. Okay. Chef Boyardee. You know, speaking of Chef Boyardee, I was watching Miru's stream earlier, and she was watching this man who ate... It was like 6 full cans of SpaghettiOs out of like a glass boot. He did not look happy doing it. And the sounds were something else. I'm glad. I don't know how she finds this stuff, man. Sometimes I feel like I need to ingest more content, you know? I need to be more content-pilled, more content brain. And then I see something like that, and I'm like, I don't think I could ever be that content brain. Yeah, it was insane. Okay, I think if anything, I should probably work on maybe my eloquence? We're gonna get courage for doing this quest, so I don't think I need to worry about that. Probably need to work on my eloquence as my lowest thing. Okay. What does cooking do? Use the Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. Cook, you'll need ingredients, buy them, win them, or find them lying around. Try to experiment as much as possible. After you've made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create ultimate culinary masterpiece. That is a lot of salt. There are some ingredients here. Maybe Nurse went shopping? Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Oh, that's a lot of recipes. Want to make something? So we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Maybe I should. Why not? Okay, so we've already made this before. Here's poison. Ooh, wait, these are for all allies? Yo, I gotta get some of these. Oh, those are kind of nice. Well, I have to cook everything at least once, it said, right? Guess I'll cook it then. Why not?
Let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him. Oh, so we cook with people?
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of...
So, what kind of cut do we have here? But never you mind. Just leave this to me. I began preparing the food with Stroll. Watch your meat and adjust the heat, so it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Strike now!
All right.
Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof this is turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma, and we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing. Stroll and I made a delicious-looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Stroll and I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Okay. Okay, establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You could resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner you like, as usual. But you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. Our first time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited. But it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Okay, so I'm guessing that means strengthen your bond. Okay. They're insects gathering by the campfire. Oh, apparently you could eat these bugs. Well, according to Hulkenberg anyway. I should try and catch one. Caught one of the bugs gathered by the campfire. When it's my turn to cook, I should use it as an ingredient. All right, then. It's a Stroll. Yeah, why not? Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're gonna get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Stroll, maybe I can hone my imagination. I think that sounds good. My imagination needs work because it keeps calling me vapid.
Now then.
So next up is Martira. Seems like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you. We went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of long times past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Maybe they lacked allies?
Oh, I see.
Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of those powers are still out there? I felt my imagination grow. Stroll and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
All right.
Ooh, 4 points is a lot. That's pretty decent. Come now. It's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Bum-ba-da-da-da-dum.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hi, Chrono. How you doing? We're doing good. We finally got to leave the city, which is pretty cool.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust the sleeping quarters more than exceed your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand gonna do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, Nurse? Finish Doiner. Doiner? Doiner? Why did I read a Doiner? Finish dinner. Okay, okay. I hope you enjoyed the new Nikkei event. We'll arrive in Martira in 2 days, huh? Alright, what should I do today? I could do, looks like sword fighting. Or what is that? That's, it's courage. Courage and wisdom, I think I'm good on. Because again, we're going to get courage from the mission that we're going to do. I'd rather work on like my tolerance, my eloquence, or my imagination. I don't have enough cooking ingredients. Maybe one of the books? Maybe this one? This book outlines useful conversation techniques for convincing others. I haven't started it yet. Nurse probably left this here, huh? Let's take it over to the window if you want to read it together. Eloquence, perfect. Should we spend some time reading this book?
What's that?
Oh, hey, Tex, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good stream. Apparently, this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. And this section's part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and a humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak points. All right, guys, am I doing it right? I start with a smile, right? A natural smile. And I be humble. And then I flatter you guys, right? You guys are such great Reicruits. I definitely don't want to shake you around sometimes. Would you like to tell me your weak points?
What are you talking about?
Probe for weak points? Why? To exploit them without mercy. To gain the upper hand, perhaps.
No kidding.
Oh, I see. Feels a bit underhanded, but I guess if you need things to go your way, that's how it has to be. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
Probe, but then you can never get married. I'm surprised. I guess a bit of force could go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly. That's Taicho. He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. I think his finger might be healed. Maybe? I'm not sure, actually. I haven't asked. Yeah, I think he's doing good. Oh, he has been freezing, though. Poor guy. His desk is over by the window. And so he's been complaining that he doesn't have any slippers. Probably because I'm pretty sure I stole his slippers. So he's like, my feet are cold. I think he's got to get some slippers or something because he's freezing over by the window. I mean, it has been very cold here. Guys, I went out earlier today to go get, I had to go to like CVS, right? And I didn't dress appropriately, okay? I hopped on my scooter and I don't know, I was lazy. I was freaking lazy. Sometimes I'm lazy when I walk outside and I just put on a hoodie. Like, a hoodie will keep me warm enough. It was windy. Oh my God, my nipples were so cold, man. I'm pretty sure I was about to get frostbite. It was so cold. I regretted it so much. I was like halfway there. I was like, oh my God, I really should have put on at least a shirt underneath this. Today it is, well, at least right now it's 28 degrees. It is freezing, quite literally. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Ahoy! Break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage. As
I didn't mean to hit the button. Oh, dang it. Here we are. Should we get a closer look? Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. So let's see, 13 Celsius to Fahrenheit. 55? Yeah, it's a lot warmer there than it is here, guys. Supposedly, we are supposed to get snow this year. We'll see if it happens. If it does, I might have to get Aegon I might have to get him a vest and, you know, put him on a leash and put him in the courtyard. You know, I gotta get pictures of my cat in the snow, you know? Yeah. You know how it is. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nurse pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscapes in front of him. Wow, Nurse. How did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished. Here, take it as a keepsake.
But...
wasn't it for research? All the pertinent information I need has been etched into my very mind. I could do without the sketch itself. I received Nurse's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who's never been here before.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey. I bet we could tell her a story about this place. The next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Huh. Magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely! Gallica's a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight. Huh? What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
turning our attention back to the tree, I've learned that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. We took a brief detour, but I feel that rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
I already had a lot of that.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
So it looks like sometimes you stay the night outside, sometimes that it's inside. Kind of cool. Or no, never mind. It's the same as last time. We'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martira is. All right, let's see. What should I do?
What now?
What did other people do? Oh, you could clean the runner. I wonder what cleaning the runner does. I still need to work on my eloquence and imagination. Maybe my tolerance as well. Horror game next week? Not really. I don't usually play horror games. I think the only horror game we'll be playing would be like Lethal Company this weekend for Miru's stream. But I don't plan to stream my POV since I'll be streaming all day before that. I was gonna raid into Miru, but I'm sure one of the other people will probably be streaming it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any plans to play any horror games. Trying to think if there are any that I have that I haven't really played. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really a new one out that I'm aware of. At least none that are free. I'm a little broke right now. I need to save my money. Oh, wait. So it was downstairs, I think, right?
Come on.
This weird tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Nurse modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over is sure to strengthen your legs, yeah? My max HP will increase. Huh.
Got it.
Okay, let's not do that now. You know what? Maybe I'll do the laundry.
This?
Yeah, let's do this. I'm curious how much it'll increase. Okay, let's wait. Hold on. Someone else's laundry is in here. I'll go get them. They could do laundry with us.
Now then.
His stroll again? You gotta keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I master laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears. Or something to that effect. I had to learn all about different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day. The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. I did laundry as extolled the virtues of clean clothes. With mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP has increased. I also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed in with the laundry. Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? Free money! Let's go! After drying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh, an anime scene. Let's go. Oh, we're out of the desert.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Huh?
Oh, wow! I missed all this green!
Uh-oh.
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be
Poor
the change in
Stroll.
terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
What?
A cannonade.
Wait, somebody attacked us? Oh. Rude? Rude much? What the heck?
My
Are they fighting each other?
Is rising.
What is this guy? Is he obsessed with astrology or something?
Sanctism will reign!
What the heck? They're just fighting each other?
Remember, from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Okay.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
I guess it doesn't protect you from accidental death.
See where they're aiming? They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Oh my god. Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
We just kept
So
running
it was a
past.
clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Wait, did I go bald for a minute?
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
What is he doing there?
I see.
Did just
Acting
like
as
announcing
witness
or
to the higher
something?
candidate's
Oh my
conflict.
god.
It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
We don't really have any weapons. And he was kind of a dick. I don't really want to help him. Oh, the guy. Do I be a good guy and like help out? I mean, the church is always sus, right? You can't trust the church. All right, fine, we'll help
Let's give
Gladel
Gladel a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Oh, okay. I'll better regret that.
Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
All right.
Say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
Meow.
Oh, like he could just kill us?
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
All right, then.
Okay, then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner.
Ooh, okay. External phone runner?
Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces?
Oh, he's very concerned.
Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral!
Excuse me, Stroll is a noble. We didn't destroy the cathedral.
For the second time.
Uh-oh.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Well, are we gonna kill the bald guy? I think we're gonna kill the bald guy, guys. Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. All right, time to fight.
You dare interfere in my fight. Know your place.
Get you and your shiny bald head out of here.
You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced
The
all
monk
who would
army.
oppose the eminence of God.
He does look kind of cat-like.
Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
True?
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
All right, then.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Dude, these guys are okay. I'm glad I fought the church. Never mind, these guys are assholes.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
He keeps calling us commoners. Why are you just looking down on the people who pay your salary? What the heck? Okay. Do I know what you're weak against?
We can't brute force through this one.
Let's go.
All right, what am I attacking you with?
Hold on to the rear guard.
Electric, let's go!
Roar!
Get fried! Oh, he's
I shall
resistant.
fight as the noble I am.
All right, if you're resistant to that, then what about slash attack? Oh my god, these guys are tanky. Holy, okay. All right, what about a perfect punch? How's this do?
Shut up!
Witness
Okay, that
the
hurt him.
power of sanctism. What could you hope to achieve?
Puts on a cocky smirk.
This is nothing.
Kneel before him.
Oh, not the wind. Dude, all he's doing is smirking at
Only
me.
a flesh wound.
What the heck?
Attack him. He's toying with us.
Okay.
Come forth, royal soul. Better be sure.
Let me use... yeah, we'll use the medicine.
Here.
Thank you.
Cease your resistance.
No worries. Have a good night, Solitaire. Thanks for hanging out. All right, we're going to...
Let's make an end of it.
Ground slash?
Not the right move. I call upon royal power within.
Let's do this one.
Observe the
I only
enemy.
hit twice. Bummer.
Knight!
Takes attacks for allies.
This won't do.
Do.
For all that we strive for?
I wish I had
Not
like
this
a different type of attack I could use, but okay.
I see you!
Wait, he's weak against piercing? Well, that would have been nice to know.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all
Okay.
in one fell swoop.
Well, I can't really do anything. I don't have like another piercing attack. I'm gonna still just do some fire. I don't know.
Sanctism is supreme. What could you hope to achieve?
Oh, please.
This guy just keeps smirking at me. What the heck? Where does he get his confidence from? What the heck? Okay, hang on a sec. I need to buy some more Pokeballs. Give me 1 second. I don't have any regular Pokeballs left. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. I need to purchase some bowls. All right, I have purchased my bowls. We are good. What? Look, I'm obsessed with the Pokemon catching, all right? Oh, that reminds me. Wait, I should be able to do this too. Poke gift? Right? Is that how you do it? 5 active PC. No! Bummer. We don't have 5 people playing, so no gift. Bummer. That's okay.
I can't afford to hold back.
Okay, so we know piercing damage is good now.
Warrior!
Let me rethink this. All yours.
I'm gonna pass it.
Sworn oath of knighthood.
What synthesis attacks do we have? Okay, jump dust. Okay, let's use this on this guy.
All right, let's go!
Behold my power!
At least right now. Sometimes we have more people playing though.
I'll
Wait,
show
he's
you the essence
resistant?
of truth.
He's different? Oh, dang it, he's different. He's a different type. Oh. I didn't even think about that.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, maybe this guy's weak against magic?
Fire!
Okay, it does damage to him, which is something.
More resilient than I expected.
Yeah, he's actually just built different.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back.
Uh-oh. He's tired of just confidently smirking at me.
Feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
Oh my god, he healed them.
This is God's judgment.
No! Brother, leave me alone!
Sanctism will reign!
What are you doing? Oh my god.
Badly wounded.
Okay.
Can anyone heal him?
No, stop attacking me! give me a minute, give me a minute.
Someone heal him.
Alright, Alright, well first... Alright, first things first. Slash to all enemies. La 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 la.
No holding back. No, not this.
Maybe I should use wind on him.
The power of wind.
Alright, we're gonna do that, and then over here, we're gonna. We gotta pierce you.
This won't do.
Piercing. Attack! Okay, cool.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
And then for you,
Mate!
let's use some Medi.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
So a little bit of help at least.
Moving to the rear.
I think I gotta heal him. 100? Ah, screw it. I'll pop the 200.
Sanctism
I
is
should have popped the 100.
supreme. This!
Yow, stop whacking me!
Please!
Stop healing!
Sanctism will
Oh my
reign.
god. Alright, I gotta take out the guy on the left first. Alright, you're going down first, buddy. You're going down first.
Let me help!
And thus I end it!
No, I'm getting wrecked over here.
This
Mockingbird
can't
got them
be.
right in their
It's
weak
too
spot.
early to go to
Alright,
his
cool.
side.
Well, I can't do anything about you. You tried wind, tried fire. What about? Actually, no. I'm gonna heal
We're
again.
not out of this yet.
Thank you.
I owe you. Now, what's the play?
For you. Yeah, let's whack him.
Close your head. It's too early to go
And
to
whack him!
his
Go down. Oh my god, you missed!
Take this!
Take this!
Sanctism will reign!
Can you stop targeting Aegon? Literally everybody attacked Aegon. What the heck? No, leave me alone. Is it because I'm healing everybody?
Got your defenses down.
Yeah, you think I don't know that? I've been getting whack-a-mole over here.
Behold
All right.
my power!
Dang it! You just keep healing.
After me! Not the right move. You first.
It's too early to go to his side.
All right, we're gonna get him again.
All right, let's go!
Let's not miss this time. There we go. Okay, that's one. This guy left. This loser. Okay, we haven't tried ice and lightning. All right, let's try lightning.
Resistance is futile! Sanctism will reign!
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Actually, I wonder if it's the same type
Captain,
as
they've got your defenses down.
my knight. So we haven't tried slashing damage? He's resistant.
Know your
Okay.
place.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's
Peasants.
resistant against like all of these. Why don't we try
Justice prevail.
Mage Light?
Oh, mystic curse.
Nope.
Let's stay calm.
Down.
Ice?
Mage! Freeze!
They're weak.
Oh, he's weak against ice.
That's
Okay.
your opening, Captain.
I got ice
This calls
chunks.
for one of these.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Take
Hi, Dumai. No, stop punching me.
Sanctism will reign! Brace yourselves!
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
All right,
To the
Hulkenberg.
rear guard. Nice. Not
Let's
now.
get you some medicine, yeah?
Here.
I will fight with pride.
All right, it's ice time. Ice, baby. Ice,
Their
baby.
weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Come on. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
My power!
It's fine. We're gonna kill this guy. He's going down.
Freeze!
Get out of here,
So-
loser.
The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of
Just makes me hate churches even more. Hello, Kaden. Hello, hello. As long as it's not like game spoiler, should be fine.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
His bald loser. Get out of here.
Not you rotter!
Oh.
Sure. What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We just kicked it.
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
Oh, you go,
This
nurse.
is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Got you diapers for his birthday? Oh my god. You know what? You know, about the diapers, guys. About the diapers. I was a little tempted to almost wear a diaper while I was sick at home. I asked my mom, I was like, yo, mom, you got any adult diapers? I was just joking, of course. Because, okay, here's the thing, okay? If you're a lady, ladies will understand. If you cough or you sneeze, sometimes you can't control your bladder. Like, especially older, like the older you get too. I don't think men have this issue, but sometimes when you sneeze, if it's really bad, you pee a little bit. You just do, okay? And I was coughing so bad. Okay, I was coughing so bad that I was genuinely concerned I was gonna piss myself. So I was constantly making sure that like I was running to the bathroom and had like an empty bladder so that when I had a really bad coughing fit, I would not pee myself. It sounds insane, but like yeah, it's actually a thing for women. Like it is very easy for us to like piss ourselves. But hilariously, my mother did actually have some adult diapers on her. Not that she doesn't wear them, but I don't know. She happened to have some in the house. Anyways, that's your little story time for today. It's nice for an emergency. Look, I was coughing really, really badly. Okay, I had to make sure
Finally,
my bladder
you
was
took the
empty
hint.
all the time.
Hey, get down here.
Yeah, true. For women, it's like, especially when like there's like a photo of a meme. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's like a meme of I think it's the Mockingjay. Let me see if I can find it. This is the Mockingjay. I've seen it before. Kind of. Well, okay, basically, it'll be a picture, you know, of like somebody that looks like they're covered in blood. And it's just like when you sneeze when you're on your period, guys. You guys are so lucky you don't have to deal with this because like it's a it's something we have to be conscious of as ladies. Anyways, that's enough story time. I'm gonna go back to the game. Hey, get down here. What, is he mad at me or something? Oh, he's traveling with the idol lady.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Such an ass. I guess you'll live to see another day.
Time. Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable
Bro,
of.
I'm not trying to fight you.
Like Liddell,
You saved your
surely
ass.
you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly,
I like her more.
I got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out
was like,
here?
yeah, kind of true. They could be all over the map.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to
Her
charge
forehead
for
is
each of you.
huge. She looks like a little alien. Like, I think it's just because her eyes are so giant.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling he's going to report on me.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot.
Guys, I think our mechanic has a thing for the idol lady.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Clotel's pissed.
Look here. however talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Oh my god, Hulkenberg.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's...
Oh, Nurse is so excited.
Lost it all. I can't take it anymore.
Oh my god, what is he doing? Oh, he's checking out the Gauntlet Runner. Oh.
Suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
I thought he was staring at the girl this whole time. All right, that's a definite Uno reverse I did not see coming.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
Oh my god, it was Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg was talking to herself this whole time. She wasn't talking to us. She was like, calm yourself, calm yourself. Oh, that's so silly.
Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group,
she's got a girl crush.
I suppose it falls to me.
Oh, the travesty.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Wait, is that a fairy?
Man, she's gonna melt.
A real living one.
Where did you...
Hey, up there!
What's that? Oh. So many ships at the tube. Oh, are there? Are people shipping the guys together? I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. What is that?
Airborne Gauntlet Runner. He's actually finished it.
No, this guy's so obsessed with all the mechanics. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Wait, this is Luis, isn't it?
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
Interesting, interesting.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Dude, he's got tears in his eyes. He's frustrated. Do you see that? He's got tears in his eyes. He's embarrassed. Also, I had a friend who had hair that long. I remember she told me whenever she would go to the restroom, she had to like, because it was so long, she had to like hold up her hair while she went to the restroom. I don't know if she ever cut it, but it was like really, really long. Just had to like tie it in a ponytail every time she has to go to the bathroom. It's a bit of a pain having long hair. Like my hair's not super long, but I have to like clip my hair up when I brush my teeth and when I eat food so I don't get it everywhere. Otherwise, I'll definitely dip my hair in my food. Anyways.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
Okay, I was not expecting a voice that deep.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Oh. What do I say? I'm curious. I wonder if this interaction happens if you choose not to help Gladel, or if it's like a story thing and you're kind of forced to help him even if you don't choose to. I don't think we want to call ourselves his supporters yet. I think we want to gather his attention and want us to join him, right? So I should probably say I'm just a candidate. Chose not to and got game choice looped. So it is scripted, right? So you mean like you got forced to do it?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne.
Oh, okay. That's what I figured. I was like, they wouldn't skip this big of a moment just because you didn't choose to stop.
And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance. So
you know he can hear you, Stroll. You're like not whispering at all. He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? I don't think we don't want to mention the prince. That sounds like a bad idea. That's like saying we know the prince is alive. To help you.
I want to help
makes
you,
sense.
Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
I hope we prove ourselves useful to you in the future then.
Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes.
I mean, that's kind of what we're trying to do.
You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Okay. I'd say that went pretty well.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on,
Oh
Hector.
my god, that guy. Hector? Was that a dog or a cat? It kind of looked like some kind of panther thing.
It soars like a damn bird.
All I can think about is the gauntlet runners.
Right then. It could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Yeah, he's a
Well,
little...
At the very least, Luis knows
a
our
little...
faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
Exactly.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the gauntlet runner.
Is that another banana deck? Does this one taste better? Does that mean it doesn't taste good?
Oh, damn it, blast!
It doesn't taste amazing? So you bring me another failed creation? Alright, thank you. I have been delivered alcohol, guys. I have been delivered a banana daiquiri made with pandan rum. Alright. It is better than yesterday's, at least. Oh my god. Taicho just wants to keep using his new blender. That was his Black Friday purchase. He was like, I want a blender. Like, do you need a blender? We have an immersion blender already. We have a food processor, but now he wanted a beastly blender, so he got himself one. This one is much better than yesterday's. Yesterday's was not very good. This one's drinkable, so. All right, well, I guess I'll drink this then.
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the...
I think he's devastated that he doesn't know how to make the gauntlet runner fly.
Let's say we go check on him.
What's wrong?
Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but...
What, she doesn't fly?
I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
Oh boy.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
The lost relic?
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Have a good night, Arachnid. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for chilling.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding.
Oh. So wait, do you think the book that I have is maybe not about an alternate universe? Maybe it's about the past.
Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared.
I think they probably got wiped out by a meteorite like the dinosaurs.
To them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are.
Someone like yourself?
That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous, some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
All right, he wants us to find more, I think.
You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay. So where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira.
Sounds perfect. That's where we're headed.
By the name of Camiro or some such.
Okay. Well, it sounds like we gotta go to Camiro.
This one's important.
All right. We left Nurus, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So, we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up with this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid any further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town.
Eggy's sniffing around.
Where their client Barden awaits. The
He's looking for an opportunity to sneak up and eat my brownie, guys.
Coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
He's sneaking around. He's being a sneaky little boy. Try not to give him attention so he doesn't think he could come up. Oh. Looks a little run down.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you.
That's
We'll
definitely
not
like a
go back on our
Scottish
word.
accent, not a Russian one.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
Scottish or Irish? I can't really tell exactly between the two.
Oh, your
I
pardon.
think it's Scottish though.
Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church.
More
She lives
Sanctus
there,
Church people.
in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Yeah, I was definitely not involved with that at all.
Well, that's Luis's camp
Is green
for
the
you.
color of the church?
I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
It's
Probably
really
pretend
none
like
of
it's
my
not my
business.
business.
Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to. Admirably practical.
Got quite a
Yeah, I'm
positive
focused
outlook, doesn't
on making life better for the people.
Cat,
You know?
Are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
he? Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Yeah, be nice to me, brother.
No, I'm sure you
I do
must
like
be
his eye color,
knackered from
though.
the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
New recipe, new recipe.
You've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out.
Yeah, let's go get the barrel.
Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Oh,
Come,
sweet.
everyone.
We're gonna be able to
This
take
way.
baths, guys. We're not gonna be stinky boys. Stinky boys and girls. Oh, wait, is that a bug?
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
I thought it was something like a, the beef Wellington, but I think it's like, I think it's something like a giant larva.
Roasted larvae of the
Oh,
giant
I knew it.
sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Yum.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
I love bug larva.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Yum. Oh.
Tis a unique
Sounds
texture,
quite
to be
squishy.
sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
I think Hulkenberg is a gourmand, guys.
You're completely
texture
serious,
is a little
aren't you?
mealy.
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
I think Hulkenberg's got an iron stomach. Yeah.
Looks great.
Great. He's literally sweating.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Oh yeah, Hulkenberg can eat anything.
Yes,
All right, got
absolutely
it.
right. I'll be cheering you on. And
This is
I'll
a
see
dish
to the
best
funeral
served
plans.
worm.
No. True. Military rations weren't the best. I'm barely bitten into this thing and already I felt a spray of something. But as for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
I wonder if it's kind of like that live octopus dish. It just twitches a little bit. No big deal.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
Wow, that's a lot of kids.
Do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
Over 6 months, it said?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn.
That's almost 3 kids a
We've
month.
no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworms' territory, yes?
I mean, I fought some sandworms. They weren't very hard.
Well remembered.
I just kind of
He
whacked them and they
certainly
would
isn't gonna
die.
make this easy
So,
for
I guess
us.
we'll see. All right.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Okay. A giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Heismay the Kidnapper. The area is subject to unique weather phenomenon known as a sand flash.
Let's see here.
That's giant sandworm's nest. What is this?
There's a runner.
Let's see. It's your call.
All right.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
Good question.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
I got it. Don't worry. I'm going to take this guy's head.
That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not through yet.
Yay!
We have a whole spread of other dishes for you.
More larva. Haha.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
Yay!
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words. Now, please, dig in.
It's got a quite the green heat coming off of it, huh? Yeah. Oh.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a
Hulkenberg
mellow
is
fruit.
blushing over here.
Another marvel.
A Hulkenberg? Damn, her lips look cute as she eats, though.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the
Oh
wilds,
my.
eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Dude, Morris, what the heck?
Now, let's go.
This guy's such a Debbie Downer.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're gonna meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Ooh, do you sell tips? Oh, don't mind me. I only just arrived here just now. So it's not like I overheard that conversation you had with the Barden. And even if I did overhear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would have made it in this profession as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. And that's right. If there's anything you want to know about the city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Oh, I was gonna ask you for some information. Sir? Sir, can I buy some info? I guess not.
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Barden, the entire tavern's been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please, make yourself comfortable. The beds are in the back past the door next to the desk. Okay. All the cuisine here was quite delicious to the last meal. Matira is a fine city indeed, which makes this Hazme offenses all the more damning. If all we heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. This way?
Got a moment?
Okay, that's not it. This way? Oh, stroll. Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it?
Look at that.
I prefer the runner bunks, actually.
Right?
I can see the monsters out here when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Nurus would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. All right, let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, we slept until the afternoon?
It's
spoiled.
Gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept, though.
Oh, hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Craigonte Castle ahead of us. Apparently, we could get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. All right. I think that is going to be where I save it for today, though. I just want to keep playing. I'm not going to lie, guys. I just want to keep playing. But I can't. Ah! I have to sign off for the night, unfortunately. What a bummer. Real life exists? I know, right? Well, am I doing anything tomorrow? Am I doing anything tomorrow? Do I have anything planned tomorrow? Oh, I do. Dang it. I do have dinner plans tomorrow. Bummer. I was like, oh, if I'm not busy, maybe I'll stream. But I have dinner plans, so I won't be able to. No! It's okay. We'll pick it back up on Saturday. Saturday after Baldur's Gate. So we'll be doing some Baldur's Gate on Saturday. You know? Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I always enjoy spending some time with you guys. And I'm glad we're getting into the meat of the story now. We're getting moving, getting some stuff done, getting out of the tutorial, getting our gauntlet runner, eating weird foods. I don't know how I feel about that last bit, but you know, you do what you got to do. All right, let's see. Let me see where we should go today. What are we going to go? Where are we going to go? I'm taking a look.
That bug looked so realistic. Uncanny larvae.
Really? Gotta hit us with some to go, huh? Gotta hit us with some of those good old puns to go. All right, I found a few people. Let me take a look around, see what people are doing exactly. Huh. Seems interesting. Are you guys gonna play Infinity Nikki? I don't know if I should play it or not. Maybe.
Gotta leave y'all with a bad
let's,
taste in your mouth.
I mean, the larva definitely did that. All right, why don't we, let's see. I think I might raid. Hang on one second. I think we're gonna raid, let's raid Rin. Rin is one of Miru's friends. So let's go there for tonight. Rin is playing some horror games. So hopefully you guys won't get too spooked. Do. Okay. Unknown Tapes. I don't think I've seen this horror game, surprisingly. Hopefully you don't spook her with the raid noise. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks. do. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will be seeing you guys again soon. Oh wait, did we just run ads? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to run ads. Did not mean to run ads. Thanks for doing the raid message though. Thank you. I'll see you guys again on Saturday. Bye.